Hi everybody, welcome to Nerd Central. My name is Michael Buckley. I'm a writer. I write a series called NERDS, National Espionage and Rescue and Defense Society, that comes out in September. I'm also an author of the Sisters Grimm series, and a lot of kids have been writing me to ask me what's up next, and this is it. Let me tell you a little bit about the series. It's about 5 very nerdy kids who happen to be secret agents. And they each have a very nerdy skill, and they use these skills to save the world. I like to think of the series as James Bond with asthma. Let me tell you a little bit about the characters. First we have Jackson Jones, and his code name is Braceface. Jackson is the school's most popular kid, but when he discovers he needs a very extensive set of braces, he suddenly becomes the school's biggest nerd. And those braces have been enhanced by technology, so he can use them like transformers. He can turn them into boats or rockets or motorcycles, whatever he needs, but they're always still attached to his mouth. The next character is Weiser. Her name is Matilda Choi. Weiser has asthma, and she has these little inhalers, and these inhalers have been enhanced to become rockets, so she can fly. She can use them to weld things, and also they're kind of like repulsor blasts. She can use them to make big explosions. The next character is Duncan Dewey. He's known as Glue Stick. He's like that kid we all knew in elementary school who eats all the paste. Duncan has eaten so much paste he can stick to walls. There's another kid named Flinch, and Flinch is the hyperactive member of the team. He eats way too much sugar and drinks way too much sugary soda, and he's so hyper that he actually is a blur. So they've had to put him in this special harness, and the harness churns that hyperactive energy into superpowers. So Flinch, even though he's a tiny little kid, can lift cars over his head and run at super speeds. And the 5th member of the team is Ruby Pete. Ruby is known as Pufferfish, and they are that because she's allergic to everything. And when she's in the presence of something that she's allergic to, she tends to break out or puff up. Doesn't seem like a power that most kids would want to have, except that it almost makes her psychic. For instance, she's allergic to getting punched in the face, so if somebody's trying to attack her, she can move out of the way before it ever happens. She's allergic to liars. She's allergic to betrayal. She's allergic to danger, milk, cheese, peanuts, everything. So this overexposed allergy really comes in handy. And these 5 kids have been brought together to work for the NERDS, and the NERDS are a secret organization underneath the school that the kids go to. It's headed by a guy named Agent Brand, who's kind of a James Bond type, and his assistant, Miss Holliday, who is the school's librarian and the team's information specialist. And they have a rocket they call the school bus, and it comes up out of the gymnasium floor. It's very cool. And the lunch lady is actually their pilot and not actually a lady. I'm really excited about this series. It's something that I think that is going to be very good for kids who don't like to read, kids who are into comic books. It's the same kind of roller coaster adventure storytelling that I think I'm known for. Hopefully you'll think it's very funny because it makes me laugh out loud. The villains are very ridiculous and over the top, but in all this silliness there's still a lot of heart with the story. It's a story about seeing the value in people that you probably wouldn't even pay attention to. It's about a little bit about self-esteem. There's some issues about bullying in it, and also about how the weakest amongst us sometimes become the ones that save the world. It's part of a 5-book series. Each book will focus on a different member of the team. The first one, of course, is Jackson Jones' Brace Faces story, and then part 2 I'm working on right now will focus on Glue Stick, and this is very silly stuff, and I hope you like it. So from Nerd Central, get nerdy.